At its meeting today, the Security Council has observed that the report compiled by the Security Oversight Committee, Sectoral Oversight Committee on national security, pertaining to the risks involved in the privatization of Sri Lanka Telecom did not involve any inquiry with the relevant authorities responsible for national security. The Sectoral Oversight Committee on National Security says it will not recommend privatizing Sri Lanka Telecom as matters sensitive to national security could be at risk of being exposed.
The Sectoral Oversight Committee on National Security issued its recommendations against the privatization of Sri Lanka Telecom last week, citing the possible compromise of matters sensitive to national security. It was presented in a report by Sectoral Oversight Committee Chairman Rear Admiral Dr. Sarath Weerasekara to Parliament last Friday. The report highlights that further privatization of Sri Lanka Telecom could expose the country's critical communication infrastructure and sensitive information to private entities whose profit-oriented interests can compromise national security. The report also illustrated that SLT fixed connections are provided to diplomatic missions, high-level public sector corporates, businesses, defense services and the police. This translates to a high risk of information of important subscribers being compromised if the company is privatized. The Sectoral Oversight Committee added that if privatization takes place, the government would lose control and will be unable to surveil which subscribers are tapped and monitored, with detailed call records of VVIPs and security agencies open to extraction and suspicious dissemination. The committee went on to recommend that national security is not only about protection against military attacks, but it involves non-military dimensions such as economic security, energy security, food security and cyber security. On the same day, the President's office issuing a statement reassured that a policy decision taken to privatize Sri Lanka Telecom will not compromise national security, contrary to what is indicated in a report compiled by the Sectoral Oversight Committee on National Security, chaired by Parliamentarian Rear Admiral Dr. Sarath Weerasekara. The statement went on to say that government believes the report lacks a logical or scientific data analysis pertaining to the subject matter. Meanwhile, during today's Security Council meeting, the matter was taken up for discussion. The President's Media Division stated that the Security Council attention was drawn to the report compiled by the Sectoral Oversight Committee on National Security pertaining to the risks involved in the privatization of Sri Lanka Telecom. It has been noted that no formal inquiry was made from relevant authorities responsible for national security when compiling the report.